Okay, I know you've been very patient and a little restless. I'm going to try to make this speech a little shorter than I actually intended to. I had around 3 or 4 pages, but I'll see how short I can make it. Fellow Zoroastrians, members of the Federation of Zoroastrian Youth Associations, members of ZY Pune, my distinguished guests, and all my dear friends, good evening. I take this opportunity to welcome you all to the 18th All India Youth Meet. I would like to thank the Pune Zoroastrian community for convening us and for doing so much and in such a short period of time. My sincere thanks goes to Mr. Adar Poonawalla and his family, who have been a strong pillar of support and have entirely sponsored this event. I would also like to thank Professor Mahajan, all the trustees, Mr. Miki Dalal, and his staff of Dr. Erin Agarwala High School, without which this meet would not have been possible. Too often and for too long, the Zoroastrian youth have been marginalized, sidelined and ignored from mainline Zoroastrianism. But look around this place. We are not the margins, we are the mainstream. We are from every part of this country, from every background, and from every denomination. We are the Zoroastrian community. The description of this meet asks us to consider why we care about Zoroastrianism. But the truth is, for many Zoroastrians outside these premises, the answer is that increasingly, they really don't care. This is a time when many Parsi and Iranian Zoroastrians, especially young ones, are walking away from a relationship with Zoroastrianism because they refuse to accept the tenets of our religion, which is all too often evident in some parts of our small community. Our meet today offers a critical way for us to love, support and engage with the members of our own community and with Zoroastrianism, precious, flawed and desperately worth fighting for. This meet offers a way not only for the Zoroastrian youth to join in the work of staying within the community that Zoroastrian needs to survive, but also a way to participate in the great work of helping our own people to live up to its highest Zoroastrian ideals, to realize the values enshrined by our past ancestors. While I know the crowd is being patient with me, for the past few months, I had the privilege of meeting many of you at our meetings. The consensus was that our intercommunal harmony is always a work in progress, but it cannot be taken for granted. We are a small and open community. We will always be subject to global events and trends relating to race, language, and religion. We must therefore work on building trust and understanding. The greatest way to do this is to meet, discuss, and ultimately build personal relationships. Zoroastrians in the past have played a very vital role, not only in the independent struggle of India, but in the fields of education, engineering, science, and most importantly, philanthropy. We have been fortunate enough to take benefits of these institutions which were founded long ago. The sad part of the recent generation is that we don't pay back, with zero contribution from the present generation. In major metros of India, a place where the youth migrate and mature, have one agenda in mind. हमने केवा बाग में घेर मल से, तू कोई trustee ने और खींच के, so on and so forth. People and statistics say that the Parsi population is declining, that we are on the brink of extinction. Then how is it that there is a never-ending line to occupy houses of the panchayat? Negativity, a newly born virus in our community. It starts from our Parsi press, spreads to panchayats and to every individual's home. We read about open letters in print media filled with hatred and disgust. In a highly developed nation who has received contributions of the highest order from Parsis, we are now climbing down from that ladder. We are now in a process of self-destruction in terms of reputation, industry and population. Our religious views of intercaste marriages, non-conversion tag of Zarathustra gained us our respect. Today the world laughs at us. We sit back, wanting to be pampered and expect the panchayat to do everything for us, whilst our contribution is totally negative. Our media, the well-known Zoroastrian weeklies, why are they so negative? Why are they so embarrassed to recognize the strengths and achievements of the people of our community? On the other hand, they will print stories of utter disgust and revolt between the ideas of particular people. We have so many amazing success stories, but they not only refuse to acknowledge them, but are obsessed in printing news, bad news, failures and disasters. As Albert Einstein once said, the world is not dangerous because of those who do harm, but because of those who look at it without doing anything. I urge you, my dear friends, to contribute in any fashion towards the social causes of our community, whether it is youth activities, charitable causes, or anything that you see befitting to the Zoroastrian community. It is vital and important that every person, if capable, should pass on good deeds to others as we have received them in the past. When we all leave from here today, sorry, not today, 3 days later, think on these issues of social commitment and contribution that we as the youth not only need to put to practice but to encourage and foster. Let me end by once again thanking everyone for committing to this meet. I wish you a very pleasant evening and thank you again.